Hi, I'm Laura from the Helena Family YMCA and I'm about to do a 30-minute silver sneaker class. Silver sneakers is an older adult class. It's low impact with a little strength and range of motion and flexibility, a little bit of everything. Just keep us up and moving on these times. For this class, you're going to need a chair. So you can see right over my shoulder here, there's my chair. You need something that doesn't rock, it doesn't roll, just stays put right underneath you, and no folding chairs. So we'll be sitting in it, but also when we're standing up and getting a little bit of a warm up, we'll can put a hand on it or something, give us a little balance if we're a little unsteady. That's kind of what it's there for. You're going to also need a couple hand weights. If you don't have any hand weights at home, you can always use a couple canned goods like I do. Something not too heavy, not too light. It's going to fit really nicely in your hand. You can also use a water bottle. We will be taking a water break halfway through, and since we're pretty much all at home, if you have like juice or tea or something, you can also take a juice or a tea break. And when you're not using your stuff, I store mine underneath my chair, and that's a good option. A coffee table, a shelf nearby, something that you just don't want it underfoot where you can trip over it. And make sure your space is clear of anything, of any tripping hazards, so we don't trip and fall during our workout. And make sure everyone knows to move without pain today. We want to do good things to our body and not harm them any further than they already are if they're already injured. So maybe sometimes you need to rest a joint or a limb or something, and that's okay. You gotta meet your body where it's at. That's kind of the name of the game. If you need to slow down or maybe even take a break, go right ahead. And just hop in whenever you feel ready. So with that, I'm going to get my stuff. Oh yeah, and wear proper footwear. Something like slippers or flip-flops can trip you up sometimes. And even bare feet is probably better than socks on some floors. I wear a pair of exercise shoes. See? Oh, oops. Lost my balance. See? There we go. They're a pair of indoor exercise shoes that I wear just for indoors, so I don't get the carpets, my nice carpet all dirty. So, all right, let's get started. I'm gonna put my stuff underneath my chair, and then we'll get a little bit of a warm up in. All right, we're just gonna stand, and we're gonna get a little bit of warm up in. We're gonna start with the march here. Get our arms, get our legs moving. Kind of get a nice warm up in the body. Get that breath moving a little bit. Let's go ahead, step, touch. Good. You see, I got a Christmas tree up, ready for the Christmas season. Pretty excited. Keep those arms moving. Nice upright posture. Good. Let's reach across. Cross your body. Get those arms warmed up too. Reach up. You can stay with across your body if this reaching up is a little too much. All right, let's go elbow to knee. Get that knee up as much as you can. Kind of crunching those abs while you're doing it. Squeezing at the top very briefly and then putting the leg down. Feeling good. All right, let's kick the legs back. Very good. Still getting those legs warmed up, getting those arms ready to move. Let's put our feet right underneath our hips, hands on the hips, rotate the hips. You need a little balance support. That's what the chair is for. Stirring those hips round and round. Let's go the other direction. Kind of get them loosened up a little bit here. Nice to the hips. Let's do your knees, feet a little more together. Rotate the knees as best you can. And other direction. Making it feel good. All right, we're going to do some squats. Feet right underneath your hips. Do whatever you need to with your hands in front, on your waist, or right here on your chair for support. We're going to pull our hips back, bend the knees, and then come right back up. I'll show you from the side. Hips back like we're about to sit down, and then up. Hips back, knees bent, but not over your toes, and up. Good. Go down just as much as your body is going to allow today. Some days that's better than others, and that's all right. Down like you're about to sit down, and then come right up. So for some people, it's going to be a smaller sit. Some people can be a bigger sit. That's all right. Let's do a couple more. All right, good. We're going to do a short start lunge, so we're not going back to a full lunge. I'll show you on this side here. This back foot here is just there for a little bit of balance support. So we're just going to do, it kind of puts a little more emphasis on this front leg. We'll go down and up. And of course you can use your chair if you need to. Down and up. Nice upright posture. You do not want to be starting to lean forward with these. Sometimes it's tempting to lean a little forward. Don't do that. Try to stay up as much as you can. All right, we're going to do two more here. 2, 1. All right, we're going to switch. Work the other leg so we're all nice and balanced. All right, down and up. If you need to rest for a second and skip one out, that's okay. Just shake them out, come back in when you're ready. Remember that body is upright, nice and controlled. You don't need to go fast here. Let's do 2 more. All right, good. Shake them out a little bit. Find our chair. Safely pick up those hand weights, whatever you're using for hand weights. And we're going to start with our hands by our side. We're going to rotate those wrists. Just kind of get them loosened up right now, telling them that they're going to work. All right, good. And other way. All right, making it feel good. All right, let's shrug our shoulders up to our ears and down. Up and down. You can do it with your breath. Breathe in and out. In and out. All right, let's roll them forward. And let's do roll them back. Now let's roll them back in a really big exaggerated motion up, and your shoulder blades should go back and down your body. There. Now that should check your posture a little bit more upright. Let's pull our palms faced forward. We're going to do some bicep curls. So let's come up and down. Nice and steady here. Up and down. Try to extend all the way down, not quite at the top, just because we want our elbows to stay put, pointed down to that floor, nice and steady here. For the superstars who want to go faster, go ahead. And your body should stay put. It should not be rocking back and forth. It's usually a sign you're holding too much weight. Let's go right here in the middle for pulse, 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 and relax. Let's do the opposite muscle group. So we're gonna put one, I'm gonna put one right here in my lap. The other one, my elbow is going to come up, pointed towards the ceiling as much as I can. You need to give that arm a little support, go ahead. We're going to pull that arm up and then down, up and down. Now try to keep the elbow near your ear. Sometimes it wants to flay out a little bit. And sometimes you might not have a choice. Sometimes your body doesn't give you a choice. You just kind of have to roll with it. But the goal, anyway, is to point it towards the ceiling. We're going to do 2 more. Good. And now let's come about halfway and pulse, 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 and down. Okay, we're going to rest that shoulder for a second. We're going to do the other side. So point that elbow up to the ceiling. Give it a support if you need it. And go up and down. Up and down. Nice steady pace here. You don't need to go fast. You can if you want, but you don't need to. Make sure that elbow or that arm is right next to your ear as much as you can. We're going to do 2 more here. All right, good. Come up halfway. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Shake that out a little bit. All right, we're going to take 1. We're going to pull it down to our foot and then pull it up on a shelf. So across our bodies, down to your foot, and then up, like we're putting on a shelf. Down. And when we're pulling it up, it should be forward of your head, not behind your head. It's a kind of a good everyday movement. You're picking something out of the dishwasher, putting it on the shelf, or picking something up on the floor, like a book that fell off the shelf. Feet, make sure that those feet are right on the floor. You can feel all 4 corners of the feet. We're going to do 1 more. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. So the other side goes across your body and then up. Across your body and then up. Good. Keep going. I know some of you might not be able to reach up as far as you can today. That's all right. Just do the best you can. Come up with a good, solid foundation with your feet. Good posture. We're going to do 2 more here. 1 more. Fantastic. All right. Arms right by our side. Now check that posture. Make sure we're upright. Feet planted on the floor. We're going to come up to the side and down. So come up, breathe up, and down. Breathe up and down. Good. Go ahead and do this with your breath. Sometimes that's more, sometimes that's less. But we don't need to do it fast. Working our shoulders here. Sometimes our elbows can be bent. That helps a little bit. It shortens the lever, makes it a little easier. We don't want to go up past our shoulders. We're going to do 2 more. 1 more. All right, good. Okay, we're going to take a water break. I know, already. So I'm going to put these down. Go ahead and get some water. Very important, especially these dry months. All right, put it down. Put these up. You're ready? Let's do a little core work. So I'm going to put these right here in front. If they come in closer to your body, it's a little easier. Outward, it's a little harder. I'm going to go somewhere in between. And I'm going to make a circle with my head. My body is going to stay in a nice straight line. I'm just going to pivot at the hips and the waist and make a nice circle. Make sure your feet are planted on the floor. Just a nice circle going round and round. Your sit bones are on the chair. Make sure they're not coming up. Some of you might want to put your hands in your lap. Kind of have your arms up just a little bit to steady you. All right, let's go the other direction. So we're going to circle the other way. Nice straight posture. Not nodding our head. All right. Feeling good. Working a lot of our core here. Circle one more round. All right, good. All right, upright posture. Arms right by your side. We're going to do some penguins. So we're going to down, come upright, down the other side, and upright. So back and forth, squeezing that side body, and then coming up. You breathe with it. Check that posture. We're going to come upright. Our sit bones are not coming off the chair. Feet planted on the floor. Nice back and forth. All right, good. Let's bring those weights right here. We're going to do a seatbelt move. So we're going to come up to your shoulder, down to our hip. Back and forth. We are getting a little twist here in our body. Back and forth. To hip, to your shoulder. All right, good. We're going to go to the other side. So other shoulder, other hip. Back and forth. Getting a little bit of a twist. That spinal column should be staying in one place, just twisting a little bit. Sit bones should be on the chair. Good. All right, we've got to get some legs in while we can. So we're going to put our weights right here on our legs. We'll go ahead and march. March those feet up. Lifting them up off the ground. Gently, of course. People can stay here. Otherwise, you can just kick the legs up for a little more work here. Up and down. Let's take one leg. We're going to put it in a circle and down. Circle and down. So some people's circle might be smaller, some might be bigger. Let's go the other direction. That's all right. Get your body where it is. One more. We'll do the other side. Other way. One more. All right, good. We're going to lift one leg up, come to the side and back. Good. It's good strength here. Hips and all kinds of stuff here. It's really good for practicing getting it out of the car. You gotta lift that foot up. Or stepping over something on the floor. Don't want to step on the dog. All right, good. We're gonna go to the other side. Go ahead, go other side, up and over and back. All right, good. Make sure that body is upright. It's almost staying in one spot. Can move just a little bit, but not dramatically. One more. All right, feet paid up. Right here on the floor, we're going to lift our heels up and back and down. Up and back and down. Squeezing at the top and relaxing. Right, good. Let's do the opposite. So we're going to pull our toes up and down. Up and down. Squeeze the top and relax. Right, fantastic. Good. Weights right here in front. We're going to do one more ab. So we're just going to have our nice straight spinal column. And we're going to turn to the side, come back to the front, other side. So back and forth, twisting that body. Kind of feels good, actually. Twisting it, practicing, turning and saying hello to your partner. All right, good. All right, we better put these down and get a stretch in. So put them, make sure they're out of the way. So let's lace our fingers in front, pull forward. Try to get that sticky spot. Hang out there. Feel it in the back of your shoulders. All right, let's open up our chest. Try to pull those arms back as much as you can. Shoulders down, not up by your ears. Feel it all the way across your chest, hopefully. And down, thumbs down in front. Pull it back a little bit. Good. Let's have our arm all the way across our body. Pull it in towards your body. Make sure this elbow or this shoulder here is relaxed, not up by our ear. And you can hug your body in if you want. It gets a little deeper stretch. Let's go the other side. All the way across your body. And you can hug your body in if you need to. And relax. Knee across your shoulders, or knee across your knee, across your knees. And then you can cross your ankles if you need to. Body all the way upright. Hand on the opposite knee. Try to pivot and go all the way around behind you. Try to look behind you. Get that nice, gentle twist. So good for our spine. All right, come out of it. Don't need to go fast. We're going to switch sides. So cross the other one, upright, and nice twist. Good. Nice, gentle in front. All right, let's put our knee out in front. Hands on the thigh, forward. Try to get a stretch in that back of that leg. Maybe even the calf for some of you. Go the other way, other leg. All right, upright. Ankle on the knee, hands right here in front, just to support you, and let's go forward. Okay, nice stretch in here, making it feel good. Shouldn't hurt at all. Should be a stretching sensation. Other side. So good pain, not a bad sharp pain. Upright. Let's go ahead. Hand or legs out wide, hands in your thighs. Kind of arch that back to the ceiling. And then kind of curve it to the floor. Nice cat-cows here. Up and down. Up and down. Giving nice to our spine. Back does everything for us. Good. All right, neutral spine. Dip one shoulder. And up, other shoulder. And up. All right, we're going to come to the side. Dip that knee down. Get a good stretch in here. Nice upright posture. All right, let's do the other side. Making those legs feel good. All right, good. Face forward. Let's work our fingers here. Go ahead and wiggle the fingers. Try to wiggle them the other way, the way that feels kind of wrong. Rotate the wrist. Other direction. Open, close hands. All right, good. Let's do our feet. So we're going to rotate those ankles. If you need to rest those heels on the floor, go ahead. So rotate them. Other direction. Point and flex those toes. Wiggle those toes in the shoe. All right, good. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and breathe up. All the way to the top and out. Let's do it again. Breathe up. All the way up and breathe it out. Thank you for joining me today. I hope everyone had a good time and I hope their body feels good. Everyone, please stay safe. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.